Our first guest is an Oscar and Emmy-nominated actress who stars in the new movie Uproar. Please welcome the very talented Minnie Driver! I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me on your beautiful show.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have good time. I love these shoes.
Well, they're very actually what you're wearing, aren't they?
Yeah, you got the happy place colors on.
I like lavender. I like. Well, look, we match, kind of.
See? Okay, well, you came to the right place then, and I'm so happy to have you. But apparently we met before.
We did.
What you remember about that?
Okay, so I grew up in Barbados.
Oh.
And beautiful. I was sitting with my mum and dad one day in the garden, and we were just sitting there chatting, and we suddenly hear like, and I'm like, where's the music coming from? And my dad said, oh, there's some sort of music festival hanging over the field in our friend's garden. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, go and check it out. So I didn't even have shoes on. I just got up, I walked across the field in the back of our house, and I saw there was this big music festival in our friend's yard, and I just broke in the way I always did into their house, because I was like, I'm not going to go in the front where they're going to ask me for a ticket that I don't have. And you were playing, and you had your little boy with you, and Maroon 5 were playing, and I sat, and it started to rain. It was beautiful. It was like Bayesian rain, and we were there, and it was the most amazing show. And then afterwards, I got to meet you for like 5 minutes, but I mean, by that time, I was bedraggled, shoeless, and probably unrecognizable as anyone that, when I said, I know you, and we've got people in common, you were like, sure we do. All right.
Wow, I love that. We meet each other in interesting ways. I would have never met. You would have met me in the backyard singing, honey.
I know. In the backyard singing, and it was amazing. And the fact that it was just like, I wandered across the field from like the house I grew up in. Like,
I want to be in your
cool.
backyard if they have festivals.
By the way, you're
and you can
welcome
go through the backyard to get to it.
Anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop by and visit. You tend to go to a lot of parties. The Oscars just happened, and you went to some Oscar parties?
I did.
Now, you didn't come out your backyard for that, did you?
No. That was a big to-do. I mean, it's an amazing thing, you know, like this is the community that I'm in, and you go to these parties, and they are a lot, they're work, as well as just getting gussied up and looking pretty. But I went to, Madonna throws an amazing party every year, and I've got to say, it was really spectacular.
Nice.
But the cool thing is, I don't know, I've been around a long time. You run into people that you love and people that you know, and I've known Dave Grohl a long time. And I saw him across the way, and he was surrounded by a bunch of guys, and I was like, okay, well, I just got to go bust up the Brofest and say hi. So I went over and I hugged him, and I looked round, and it was literally Axl Rose and Lars Ulrich from Metallica, and it was a full rock and roll Brofest that broke up. But
that sounds like the party of all parties, though.
It was pretty amazing. Madonna had this amazing. She was on vocal rest, and she had this amazing sign around her neck.
No, she did.
Yeah, it just said, "I'm on vocal rest. You look amazing." Like, that's what it said, and she was at her own party. It was super cool.
Yeah, I only went, I think, once years ago. Do you go like every year, or?
I do, because I've got to, like I said, I've known Guy Oseary, who is Madonna's manager for many years, and they have a company together. And you know, I think my mom always told me, if you write a thank you letter, you will get invited back. And I have written a thank you note to pretty much every party I've ever been to, like in this town, and I think that's why I get invited back.
I'd imagine so. Okay, do you remember the first time you went to the Oscars? Because you were nominated then, right?
Yeah, the first time I went was when I was nominated. Oh, look, there I am.
Oh.
Crikey. I was so terrified, and I think it reminds me of, you remember the movie Gladiator? You know, when he walks into the Colosseum, and it's like the noise and the sound and the light and the everything.
It could be overwhelming.
I mean, crazy overwhelming. Like the most exciting, most amazing moment, but super overwhelming as well. And I remember I was hanging on to my mum and dad, who came with me, and my sister, and just trying to breathe. But Yeah, it went by in a blur, I've got to say.
I totally understand it. Now, your dress, I heard like your dress was,
Oh yeah,
what happened with
that
the dress
moment.
thing?
Oh my gosh, that's my mum in the background.
Is it your mother in the
Oh
background?
my God. You know what's crazy is it's the anniversary of her passing.
Oh.
And I know I'm so happy to see that she's here on the show with me.
What? That means she's
This is
come
the
to
most
see you.
amazing-
I love moments like that. You need
Oh
some.
my God,
I understand. I understand.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna get me.
Oh my
She loved, and that moment, honestly, I was heartbroken and I was scared and I'd lost too much weight before I went on to the Oscars. The dress fell off. And in that moment, I had this wrap, and I just pulled the wrap around me and kind of carried on smiling. And my mom knew what would happen, and she was smiling too, but she was literally going, "Don't drop your shawl. Don't drop it. Don't drop it." So, oh my gosh.
You know what, Minnie? This takes me back. We kind of got a little bit in common, because, you know, my first Oscars, I wore a red dress. And y'all, I performed with Beyonce. Thank God she was on that stage. Yep, give her a hand. Because Minnie, y'all, my left boob want to be famous. Actually, it's the right. And I'm singing, "I Love You, I Do." And the right breast is literally trying to come out. Thank God Beyonce was coming up on the lift to take the attention of the audience. And I was like, "I love you," and fixed it. So seeing your dress mishap took me back too, okay? Sometimes it just seemed to happen at your first Oscars. Okay, so I want to know, it made a lot of headlines when you commented on a clip of Matt Damon winning the Oscar that night. Did you expect it to get the response?
No. I mean, oh my God, my little face. I mean, listen, first of all, I want to wrap my arms around that young woman and hug her and go, "It's all going to be fine, honey. Like, don't worry." We'd recently broken up. I was, you know, nominated. He was nominated. The movie was so amazing. He had a new girlfriend. I was totally heartbroken. But I think it's like anyone who's been heartbroken can understand. It's like the last thing you want is everybody having a window in on that, and it was so public. So when I commented, like, it was just, I saw the clip, I hadn't seen the clip. I don't know that I'd ever seen it. I'd never seen my face. The reaction when they won, and they cut to me, because there was a camera right in the face of the poor young 25-year-old girl who's about to burst into tears. And it was so raw and like vulnerable that I commented going, "Gosh, I wish I could have, what did I say? I was devastated, wish I could have celebrated more, as it was such an amazing moment," which it was. And you, from this vantage point, you know, 2020 vision, much later in my life, I wish I could have told her, "Honey, it's cool, like you can celebrate, and life's gonna be great and beautiful and hard and amazing, and you're gonna love again, it'll be fine."
Right. I'm sure you just helped so many others with what you just said, speaking to your younger self.
If you can, you know, our heartbreak is private, and then if you're an actress, it can be very public.
Yeah.
So maybe just us all relating to each other a bit more as humans. And that we have these similar experiences through different lenses.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can treat each other all a bit more kindly.
You said it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Will you stick around for a little bit?
Yes.
More with Minnie. We'll be right back. And we're back with the lovely Minnie Driver. Talk to us about your new movie, Uproar. Tell us about it.
Oh my goodness, this movie. So we shot this movie in New Zealand. It was a movie that was set in 1981, and it is set around the rugby tour. So rugby is this, it's kind of like American football, except you don't play it with any protective gear whatsoever. And it was set during the time of apartheid, when the South African rugby team were not welcome anywhere in the world. But because of the extremely right-wing government in New Zealand, they were welcome in New Zealand, and there were huge protests and huge riots. And for the Māori people, it was a time of enormous conflict, because they wanted to stand with the people of South Africa, the black people of South Africa, but also rugby was the national game. So there was this amazing, it's a coming-of-age story of these two extraordinary boys, and I play their mum. I was married to their Māori dad, who is dead in our movie, and she's a single mum. And it's about this tension, this political moment in a coming-of-age story, and it is so beautiful. It is such a gem of a film, and Julian Dennison and Rhys Darby are honestly two of the greatest actors working today, in my opinion. So.
And you launched your 3rd season of your podcast,
Yes.
Many Questions with Minnie Driver. I love that. Tell us about that.
Well, so during the pandemic, my manager called me and was like, okay, what are you going to do? And I was like, what do you mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to stay home, wear a mask, wash my hands, like not see anyone. And he was like, no, you got to work.
Yeah, right.
Okay. He was like, watch the podcast. What's the book? What are you going to do? So I started thinking about, we used to play this game when I was a kid, from this really old questionnaire that asked you a ton of some really deep, some really shallow questions, all to kind of reveal who you are. So I had this idea for my podcast that I would ask the same 7 questions to all these amazing people. And I've had, you know, the ex-British Prime Minister Tony Blair. I've had the extraordinary icon Viola Davis.
Wow.
Dave Grohl, Jeremy O'Harris, Cindy Crawford. I've had these amazing people come and answer the same questions.
Same questions.
So it's my new season. I've got some... Oh, yeah, it's great. It's amazing.
That's a cool concept.
It's amazing. Please come on the show.
I was going to say,
Please come on the
I would
show.
love to answer those questions.
I would like to hear your answers.
And I love having you here. Will you come back again and see us?
I will certainly. Thank you so
You're
much.
awesome. Uproar opens in theaters in select cities. This Friday, season 3 of Many Questions with Minnie Driver is available everywhere you get your podcast. We'll be right back. As a new lover of the Golden State, I am so excited to partner with Visit California. California is the ultimate playground and inspires people to try new things. And it inspired me to learn how to ski. I was finally able to make a quick trip from LA. Take a look. I am in beautiful Big Bear Lake, California at Snow Summit. So today I am learning to ski with gold medalist Jonny Moseley. But first, I need to warm up. We could do this, friend.
No, I'm gonna let you do it.
Now, this part of California, I ain't never seen. Oh, no. Oh, it's your race.
Let's race. You guys ready?
We ain't got no choice but to be. Did I win?
That was fun. No, you
I'm
did
gonna
not.
do it again. I think I'm a professional now. Okay, it's time to ski, boss. As you see, I am here with Jonny. My friend Walter dissed me. He over here chilling.
It's
But
okay.
can we run him over with the skis when we come down? That's all.
Yeah, we'll spray him. All right, let's get your boots on.
Okay.
There's a lot to learn in skiing, but we'll just take it slow. Whoa, look at those
You ain't
nails.
never seen a skier like
This is
this.
Jennifer Hudson. You gotta have some style, right? You
Gotta
don't
have
wanna...
the swag.
Exactly.
I'm in there. I feel like I'm about to glide
We're
already.
90% of the battle right there. What I'm gonna teach you to do first is walk around on this little flat area right here. There you go. That's really good. Keep it in a duck, though. Keep it in a duck.
Oh, I'm skiing
That's
now.
really good.
You see me, friend?
Put your skis parallel. Keep them together. Stand up tall. Perfect. Try to keep them parallel. Good.
Don't let me go over the cliff,
I
Jonny.
got you. All right, cool. There you go. That's a good straight line. How you doing?
As long as I get away from that cliff, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Don't worry, there's a lot of in skiing. Come on, get the lead out.
I'm gonna rip the fall line.
Yeah.
Walter's having too good of a time. He's asleep. Wally! Wake up!
Hey, baby, you
Wally.
doing good.
This is called the snowplow. Heels out.
Yep.
That's how you're gonna slow down.
Okay.
Go ahead. There you go. Yeah, exactly. French fry. Now push snowplow. Snowplow. No.
And I'm gone again.
Okay, snowplow. There you go. That's a snowplow. When we get up there, you're really gonna have to, if you want to slow down, you're really gonna have to.
Okay.
All right, one more snowplow session, and then I'll get you with the bamboo.
What's the bamboo?
I'm gonna hold you just like this. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Tips in, heels out. Good. There you go. Yes. It's like a dance. Ready? Yeah, just go. All right, let's ditch your poles for right now.
Ditch them?
Yeah. Do you like them? Do you feel like you
I'm
need those?
ditching her post.
Good. Perfect. Stand up tall. Good. There you go. You feel it kind of turning once you stand on it?
Yep.
Now stand on the right ski. Yep, stand on it. Don't lean. Yeah, there you go. Don't. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Now snowplow to stop. Now a little snowplow. Push the heels out. Bam.
I'm done.
think you're ready for the a little bit steeper. You ready for that?
We gonna find out. Yeah, where are we going, Johnny?
Well, we're gonna ride up that little magic carpet on top of the mountain, but I'll be here with you, and we'll helmet up.
Let's do it.
Jennifer, this is your big moment. This is your time to shine.
I'm gonna make you proud.
Well, I know you are. We're going for gold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bam. Look at that mountain. We're gonna attack that thing.
We're gonna attack it.
3, 2, 1, drop it. Okay, we're gonna go there. A little bit of pressure on the right foot. Pressure on the right foot. There, let it all the way across the hill. Good, there you go, exactly. Little snow plow, little snow plow. Little snow plow, you're good. Easy, 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 good, there you go. Perfect, all right, let's head towards, more pressure on right foot. Don't go down the hill, go across the hill, across the hill. We're just gonna look over there, look to that side. Good, okay, now left ski, stand on the left ski. Good, there you go. Stand on that right ski and tilt those knees into the hill. Just a little weight. Now when you come across, now tilt the left knee towards me. Oh, that's it, beautiful. Yep, now tilt that knee away from me. Don't forget to turn. Okay, snow plow and finish on your own. Little snow plow, you're good. Little snow plow. Snow plow, little snow plow, little snow plow, little snow plow. Very good. Did you get the feeling?
I got the feeling. You helped me get the feeling.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do this.
Yeah.
I'm skiing in California.
That's
that
right.
sounds
The
good.
ultimate playground.
Did you see my swag? Did I have a little swag?
You have swag in everything you do. Let's
Thank you
face
from
it.
Johnny.
Word.
And I'll be back. I'm gonna make you proud.
Make sure this isn't your last time.
It's not my last time.
All right, and I'm good anytime you want.
Then you're gonna see me like, shh. Y'all just wait.
You're killing it. Welcome to California. What'd you think, Walter?
That was amazing, man.
That's California fresh right there.
Oh my God.
I gotta do it again. Okay, did you see me? Oh my God, we had so much fun exploring Big Bear. I need to do it again, y'all. Oh my goodness. As you can see, the ultimate form of play is a California vacation. Go to visitcalifornia.com to book your own. Thank you so much, Big Bear, and Visit California for such a fun adventure. And y'all, my friend Jonny Moseley, he is here. Okay? We're gonna talk about what we did on the slopes together. We'll be right back. Our next guest is a gold medal champion who revolutionized the ski world. And as you all saw, he taught little old me how to ski. Okay? Yep. Please welcome Jonny Moseley. Jonny, you look different outside of your ski gear.
Yeah, that's the way it always is.
I almost didn't recognize you.
You look different as well.
Oh, right,
under your
because I
ski
ain't
gear.
got my gear on.
Yeah, you look amazing both ways, but
Thank you. I'm so happy to have you here.
it's great to be here.
Welcome to the happy place. Okay,
you.
let's get to business. How did I do on the slopes? Don't let them know.
Yeah, well, I'm pleased to announce that J Hud is also great at skiing and has a few shocker, right? I've been really impressed, actually, on the hill, because I've been known to be overbearing as a coach.
Oh, okay.
And so I was giving you a lot of instruction,
Okay.
which you were taking very well, and you never got frustrated, and you just
Okay.
kept digging in, because skiing's not easy to learn, and that was A plus.
Thank you. I got inspired all over again watching that. Okay, but you're a great teacher, so I have to give you credit.
Well, let's
give him a hand.
I'll thank you.
Okay. Now, this is interesting. You were born in Puerto Rico, so how in the world did you get into skiing?
Yeah, I mean, my dad's not very forthcoming with the reasons, but from what I know, he got to ski a little bit as a kid growing up in California. And then he moved to Puerto Rico as a single guy, started a business down there.
Okay.
And he met my mom, who's from the East. And when the business went south, he moved back to Northern California with 3 rambunctious boys. And he was like, we're going to the mountains every weekend. One thing led to another. And my older brother kind of got us into freestyle skiing. The middle brother was,
How precious is that? This is you?
that's me. Yeah,
How old
that was
were you here?
I'm like 3.5 or 4 years old. That's when I first started, yeah.
Look at that. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
And then my other brother kind of got me to the next level. And then when he got to the World Cup level and stuff like that, he coached me all the way to that level. But then he had injuries and kind of exited. But that kind of got me to the next level.
Okay, so I didn't know there were different types of skiing. So what's your favorite type of skiing?
Well, as a kid, I loved the tricks and the jumps and you know, just all that stuff. And that's kind of what led me down that path to get into freestyle skiing, which was kind of a burgeoning new sport. And you know, I still love to do a lot of that stuff now.
Can you?
But I kind of, as I get older, I kind of like the cruising now, you know.
Oh, so you cruise now?
Yeah. It was, you know.
What is freestyle skiing, Johnny?
So freestyle skiing, so you've seen racing, right? That's kind of when you go around the gates and it's timed. And that's like what the traditional style of skiing is, right? You see Michaela Schiffer and all those guys. Almost everything else I would consider freestyle skiing. So, you know, the tricks, the jumps, the half pipe, going upside down, and it's constantly
flying
changing.
right there.
Yeah. That's the stuff I used to do.
And you've achieved a lot. So what's your career, your most proud achievement you've ever received?
Well, winning the Olympics obviously is, you know, the top. Thank you. You know, and that led me to so many amazing things, like hosting Saturday Night Live, et cetera. But I'm sort of most proud of when I got 4th place in the '02 Olympics, I brought this trick that no one had done, and it kind of moved my sport forward. It was even though I lost, you know, about 2 years before the Olympics, I had been developing this trick based on my love for snowboarding and sort of new things. And so I created this trick called a dinner roll, and I got that into the Olympics in 2002. Wow. And I wasn't able to win with it, which kind of hurt. I ended up 4th. But the following year, they changed all the rules to make my trick worth more points. And now if I look at the sport, that's kind of my legacy on the sport, is that I changed.
Because you changed the game, is what you're saying. You changed the game.
I'll change the game. I'll take
that. That's swag. That's what I call that.
Yeah.
Speaking of swag, I heard you brought me something.
Absolutely.
What you get me?
Well, I was so impressed when you showed up in a one-piece. I was like, I love one-piece.
I get another one?
So I brought you a special Tipsy Elm
Serious.
one-piece.
Wait, you got to show the back. Y'all see that, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm gonna make you proud, okay?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you come back to the slopes.
I will.
Okay.
I will. I'm gonna hold you to it, and I'm gonna rock this and make you proud.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise the game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny, for being here today. Okay. Ooh, for teaching me how. Thank you for teaching me how to ski. Will you come
You're
back
welcome.
again?
I would love to.
We gotta hit the slopes again in Big Bear, and I'm gonna make you even more proud. I'm gonna rock this. Until then, we'll be right back. This is so cute.
Yeah, very good.
Since February, everyone has been talking about season 6 of Love is Blind. Right? Try an experiment where couples fall in love without seeing each other, get engaged, live together, and after 4 weeks, walk down the aisle and possibly say, I do. We have 3 of the cast members joining us here today. From Charlotte, North Carolina, please welcome Johnny, Amy, and AD. Y'all feel the love, first of all. Oh my goodness. Listen, thank you so much for being here, first of all.
Of course, thank you.
You guys look lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to give you all the love and all the energy first and foremost. Okay, let's get into this thing. Okay, did you have any expectations going into the experiment?
I had one major one, and that was to get married. Okay, get a man and get married. That was my biggest expectation.
I understand that. Yeah. Yes. Get married.
Get married.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for me, I feel like it couldn't happen to me, but at the same time, I feel like it could, just because I had so many blockages in my life that prevented me from partaking into the experiment, but it all cleared up spontaneously, and I just felt like it was for a reason, so.
I would say same here. I was really the alternate coming into this, so I had no idea what to expect, but I knew I wanted to just be myself, try to do everything I possibly could to find love, and it worked out pretty well for me.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Wow. So, do you two feel like it was like
meant to be? Like how you came together?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like because he was an alternate, he almost didn't do it. And then I almost didn't do it because I had some trips planned out. And then, I wasn't going to stop living life. And so once I got told that I was going to be casted, I was just going to, not do it. And then my trips just kind of canceled out of the blue. And it's a long story. There's so many things that happen. I want to sum it up. But basically everything cleared up. So it's very bizarre, but it was just meant to be.
I love that. I love that for you guys. Yeah. And AD, hearing them say this, does that inspire you and give you even more hope for love?
This is my inspiration. This is what I wanted. Like everything that they went through and the way it panned out for them, that was like what I was hoping for. And I know it's going to happen for me.
Yes. Absolutely. This is just another stepping stone towards your dreams and your wishes, right?
Yeah.
And that day will come. Speaking of that day, like your wedding day, like tell us about that. What was that experience like for you guys?
It was surreal, magical.
It was your wedding day too. Yes, I said it was your wedding day too. So
let the groom speak some.
Right?
So the big thing was when I first met Amy through like the reveal, I was absolutely speechless. When she came out through the wedding doors and it kind of slid open and she walked through there, I was basically the exact same way. I could not talk, I couldn't say anything, and then her dad talked to me, and then her brother talked to me, and I suddenly kind of was able to actually vocalize words again. And then I was like, okay, snap into it, Johnny, like you gotta do this, and it worked out good.
Nice. Love this. It makes you feel like you want love. And then the reunion aired last night, so how does it feel for all of you guys to like now be completely out in the open with everything?
Feels good to be able to like take a deep breath and just exhale, because we've been holding on to a lot for a year. Yes. And so just to like kind of wrap it all up, it just feels it feels good.
Yeah, very freeing.
Yes. For us, I know we took a bunch of trips, and we're so excited to actually release pictures of those trips and actually share what we've been up to for the past year. So it's going to be really nice.
When you're in love, you want to scream at the mountaintops, and I feel like we finally can do that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because we've been living in private this whole time, so.
Yes, and I think it's a cool thing because you kind of get the world to help celebrate your love, your journey, you know what I mean? And then your quest for love. Like, yes, girl, we're with you.
Okay.
We with her. Okay? First of all, and then, obviously when you got to the altar, things didn't go the way that you expected it to, and Clay said no. Like, how are you feeling?
I'm a healed queen today. In that moment, I mean, it was disappointing. It was very much a shock to me. But, it's been a year later. I've learned, I've grown. I still believe in love, hopeless romantic.
Yes.
And I just know, I just know he's out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for those, who may go through heartbreak and things like that, like, I'm curious to know, after the wedding and how it turned out, like, what was your process and how did you find your way back to carry on and still have a positive outlook on love?
Well, luckily I have a great support system. You guys saw my mom and everything that she kind of spoke over my life and how important it was for her to just keep that confidence in me and just remind me every day that I am that girl.
Yes.
And like there's nothing I could have done differently. She just really, made sure she just kept speaking life over me. And as well as my sisters, everyone, my friends, everyone just rallied around me to just uplift me.
And us too, right?
And the world.
Yes.
Y'all got my back.
We got your back, and we know more is in store for you. And we're grateful to have you all. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
For sure.
All right. More with my favorites of Love is Blind after the break. We'll be right back. And we're back with Johnny, Amy, and AD from Love is Blind.
Girl, what was that face for? I'm just curious to know.
Because that was a face of, boy, you already know.
Right.
Like, don't play with me. You know what the vibes are.
How does it feel to see that? Because that's real emotions. This is your life and your story.
I mean, it's definitely tough to watch. It's not every day you get your heartbroken on national TV in front of the world and then have to digest it in the moment. But hearing him say that, I mean, I'm not shocked because I know I'm the prize and I know what I deserve. And I just accept it, and I'm sorry for him.
I'm sorry for him. She said what she said. And I am too, okay? I understand.
What's your relationship status right now? Can we know?
I am very much single.
Okay.
Who do I tell that to?
You can tell me.
Single.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You want to tell
Yeah, I
the
want
camera?
to tell a camera.
Tell the cameras. Tell all of them.
I am very much single.
And,
Hey, world.
And do you have an idea of what you're looking for? Or do you not want to see again?
Oh no, I need to see him now. At this point, I need to see him. I need to see him.
Do you have an idea of what you're looking for exactly? I'm curious to know.
You know, I think throughout this experiment, I've kind of let down my walls with the superficial and what he looks like and what he can bring to the table. And I really am focused on getting to know the person, like for real, like on the inside.
I love that for you. Because you said, let's see, I don't really give the nice guy a try. If I see a red flag, I'll just paint my nails to match.
What a lie.
First of all, what color are your nails?
They not red.
They not, oh.
They are not red.
They are not
no,
red.
No.
So now do you like look for the red flags or will you, consider them more?
I think now it's kind of believe people the first time. When they tell you what they say,
who they are.
show you. Don't try to paint a different picture. That's who you are. That's
Girl, you ready.
I love it.
Ready. I love that for you.
Thank you.
Do y'all have any advice for her? Or do you all even exchange things like that with each
I
other?
just watch and learn.
As an example, huh?
No, I feel like for us, what has helped us a lot has been having those difficult conversations, even if they're not really that difficult, just like making sure that nothing gets swept under the rug, because I feel like it can just add up in the future. And so I feel like we're both very transparent with one another, and we at least try to be. And yeah, we always just check in with one another, do temperature checks. And so I feel like that really helps us out a lot.
And having those conversations when they happen.
Yeah.
If you let them wait, it just festers and it just gets
Yep.
swept under the rug. Have them right then and there. Like, don't go to sleep angry. Just make sure that you guys talk about everything. It's the best way of being.
Yep.
Okay. I thank y'all so much for being here, and congratulations on your love. And congratulations on you being fabulous. You will get there, honey. We're not worried. I noticed that y'all drink, do your little toast and stuff out of the glass. So we got you a little gift too. Can I give you a gift?
Yeah. All right.
This is in celebration of all you that we
These
got.
are beautiful.
This is a J. Hud style.
From the Jennifer
That's my favorite color too. So
This is so nice.
Do you like it?
That's so cute.
All right, hold on to it. All right, listen, I want to catch up with y'all a little bit more. If you have not caught up on the season of Love is Blind, check it out on Netflix, y'all. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.